Hi, my name is David Reimer, and I have a little bit here on a real fast, easy way to do in-the-home bruschetta with a little bit of a twist to add extra protein as well as extra vitamins and minerals. So the first thing I want to do is I have sliced up French bread here, which I always like to get a little bit of a toast on, so that way you have a little bit of crunch factor to your dish other than just the fresh vegetables and other individual crunch that's in each and individual food. But here I have a tomato, yellow pepper, and basil salsa, just to use as my vegetable base, kind of mixed with a apple cider vinaigrette, which I also added ginger in to add anti-inflammatory properties to it. And then as all of that is there, I also focus here on very low sodium for everything to make it just a very healthy overall snack.
What are anti-inflammatories helpful?
Anti-inflammatories help keeping your joints as well as all individual aspects of your heart and your circulatory system from ever overloading and getting inflamed, which causes stress and over time can lead to ruptures in blood vessels and other things like that. So once your bread gets all toasted, go ahead and pull it off. Try to work quickly so you don't burn yourself or the bread. So here I made a pesto basically with a little bit of almonds, the spring mix that you see here as well, and I mix it with a little bit of truffle olive oil to focus on omega-3 and 6 fatty acids, which are both monounsaturated plant-based fats, which are very healthy for your heart as well as your circulatory system, and adds to making sure that everything in your body functions as one unit. Everyone kind of focuses on something that in vegetarian food that is complete proteins, but honestly, if you eat enough of all different varieties of foods, your body will create enough proteins from the base amino acids that come from each of those foods. So along with this, in this pesto, I have the spring mix, a little bit of truffle olive oil, and then I added almonds and a little bit of Parmesan cheese to it. So we'll just go ahead here and plate up a few of them. And then with my little bruschetta sauce or fruit mixture that I have over prepared as well, we have tomatoes, yellow peppers, red onions, a little bit of that ginger apple cider vinaigrette, and then basil, and it's all just been marinating for the last about half hour or so to add extra flavor to it. So with this spring mix, I just toss it with a little oil and salt. It's the only place in any of this dish where I added any salt to any of the ingredients. Is keeping in mind that salt is everywhere in the American diet, and so keeping that to a minimum and adding it to your dish at home will only help you when you do have to eat out or when you do have to be able to get food from somewhere else.
What was in the little salsa again?
We have little plum tomatoes, red onion, basil, yellow peppers as well as that vinaigrette.
How did you go about making the pesto again? Like, what machine did you use, or did you chop it up on all in hand?
Pestos are usually easiest to make with either Vitamixes or blenders, as it's kind of you want a very fine texture for the sauce. Using whole ingredients to be broken down into something that small, you want a machine to try and help you out to make that happen. But I went ahead and I used a blender and started off with a little bit of oil in the base, and then finished off with adding the nuts and the cheese and the rest of the oil to the mixture to make a emulsification where it's all just one complete sauce, and then everything is finished there. And then we just do a little bit of dressing up top.
What was that dressing again?
This is a ginger apple cider vinaigrette. And this is our take on a
Are there any nutritional benefits in vinaigrette?
yeah, ginger is an anti-inflammatory, as well as apple cider vinaigrette. I use only all the fats and oils used in this are all unsaturated fats. They're all plant-based, high in both omega-6 and omega-3, which are where you'll find your sources for DHA and EPA, which are two essential sources for brain development and keeping up of mental capacity throughout aging.